Sorry I'm late. Well, that's what I would say if you had something else to do with your time, but something tells me that you don't, so I won't say it. But I'm nothing if not polite. So here, I brought you some coffee. Yes, I am polite. Actually, I'm very polite. I'm the kindest girl you know. Anyways, I hope you haven't been waiting for too long. Practice went over by so long. I hate it whenever a coach does that, but it is what it is, I suppose. One of these days, the next time we run late, I'm just gonna leave. I mean, what's she gonna do about it? She's not gonna kick me off the team. I'm the best dancer we've got. I could really do whatever I want. She's not gonna let me go. But I digress. You don't want to hear about boring dance team stuff. I mean, it's far more interesting than anything going on in your pathetic life, but it's not what we're here for. It's not an insult, it's a joke. I know your life's not actually that boring. I mean, hey, you're spending time with me right now, aren't you? I mean, it's not like something I'd choose, but you're the one getting something out of this, relationship of ours more than I am. That was kind of harsh, wasn't it? Anyways, can we move on? All right, this really isn't about me. I know how pretty I am. I know you just want to sit and stare. But I'm pretty sure we have a presentation to work on. Okay, where is my laptop? Have you already taken a look at the rubric? I don't think it'll be that hard, really. I mean, I don't think school is hard in general. I haven't really done a group project since, college. I think the TV shows and the movies really lied about this. I'm a third year. I'm almost done. And this is the first time I've ever had to meet up with someone to work on some kind of school project. I know, it's not fair. Fiction definitely set us up for failure. Okay, sorry. My laptop is taking forever to connect to the Wi Fi. Okay, there we go. Speak of the devil. So, I had it pulled up. Here it is. Did you have a city in mind that you wanted to research? Because I have some favorites. Really? I was thinking more of a San Francisco or Honolulu. Well, San Francisco is my favorite city. I'm a Bay Area girl at heart. I only lived there for a year, but it's still a part of me. Yeah, actually. Before I came here, I lived in Berkeley for a year. And I know I said San Francisco. We could do Berkeley. We could do Oakland. San Francisco, Berkeley, and Oakland would all be really good choices. There is so much history in those cities alone. Yeah, you have no idea. Unless you do have an idea. I mean, I don't know what you know. Hey, I'm not underestimating you. If you're so smart, then prove me wrong. Yeah. What do you know? I know lots of things. I know that you sit in the back of every class that we share, which is surprisingly quite a few. I know that we're in the same major, because we've had quite a few classes together. And I've seen you at plenty of basketball games. I mean, I'm scanning the crowd when I'm performing. I see who's in the student section. When I'm throwing t-shirts up at people, I see who's up there. Okay, well, maybe I didn't want to throw a t-shirt up at you. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe I didn't care. Also, I can't throw that far. So there's really not that much I can do. Some of the girls have cannons on their fucking arms. I don't know how they do it. It's not me though, but so, are you going to prove me wrong or what? Let's do this thing. Are you okay with San Francisco then? I mean, I don't want to force you into it if you don't want to. Oh, hey Jess. How are you? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. Oh, sorry, just an old friend. Yeah, we definitely have to catch up sometime. What? I know like everyone. Why do you think I know you so well? I know everyone. It's kind of like my whole thing. Listen, there is an art to conversation. You just don't know it. I know lots of things about you, but you probably don't take the time to get to know people. Do you want to? It's really not that hard. It's scary at first, sure, but everyone just kind of likes me. So it's not like something I'm stressed about. Well, it's not, don't get me wrong, I like being, I don't think anyone is truly popular when you're in college. That's just not how it works. This is in high school. There's like 50,000 people here. Okay. I know a lot of people, but I don't know 50,000. But I do know quite a few people that play sports. I know a lot of people in fraternities and sororities, although I don't really like them. It's just kind of part of the gig. It's kind of the whole reason we're here, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love research projects and presentations as much as the next person, but the whole point is to network with these rich people so that they like us. No, I'm not one of these rich people. I wish I was. I wouldn't be trying so hard to put myself out there if I was. The whole point is that we make friends with these people while we're here, while we network, so they can do things for us and open doors that wouldn't have been opened. Hmm. You know what? I think I've got an idea. It's a good idea. I don't know why you would say that. I'm sure you're smart enough, right? We've been in plenty of classes before. You don't really raise your hand that much, but you've spoken. Why don't you tag along to a party with me? Yes, it would be so much fun. It would it would be so much fun. I mean, you've always been attractive. Don't you think we can push that 7 to a 10? I'm not making fun of you. And I don't know why you'd say that. It's a compliment. Learn to take one. I think you'd have a good time doing some of the things that I do. Maybe not dancing during basketball games, but like socializing. Are you even in any clubs? I mean, I'm not really in any clubs, so kind of hypocritical for me to point it out, but I'm in like organizations. I think that you would really benefit to get out of your shell. And hey, it's not like I would drop you off at a party and leave you there. If I'm inviting you, it means I want you to go with me. It means we'll just stick together through the night. I'm not insinuating anything, okay? Look, I could go out on a date with just about any guy on campus, all right? Do you know how many professors have tried things with me? It's kind of gross, actually, but it's true. I'm pretty and young and smart enough that people don't think I'm smart. Just how you play it. I could ask anybody, but I choose to ask you. I could look at anybody, but I choose to look at you. I I know that I know everybody, and I don't know you that well, but that's kind of by design, isn't it? You were always so like well read and smart, and whenever we would like exchange essays or like group work assignments, your writing was always just so good. Well, I never said anything because I never knew how to bring it up. I always knew what to say to everyone about everything, but I didn't know what to say to you. It's kind of weird to admit, right? This college dancer, popular, knows everybody, does everything, scared to give a compliment to some person that she knows. Oh, I hope you don't think any less of me. Not that you thought about me at all before. So it's settled then, right? You're coming to something? I'll find something. There's always something. I mean, I don't know. Listen, I don't go to frat parties. That's just a bad time waiting to happen. But I do know some sorority girls. We could go and do something. We don't even have to go to a sorority party. There are so many different things going on. Did I ever tell you that I go? Actually, this is like our first, longest conversation. There's tons of things I haven't told you. I know quite a few people in this gaming club if you want to go to that. Everyone plays video games. I don't know why you look surprised. It's really not. It's not like an indie, hidden, secretive thing. Maybe 30 years ago, but not anymore. Everyone plays them. I'm just saying, I think we'd have a good time doing something. I mean, we can't go to a sporting event because I will be performing at sporting events. I mean, unless you want to do something like soccer. But I don't like soccer, so I don't want to sit and watch a soccer game, even if it's with you. I'm sorry. I'm not a hater. I'm not hating. Listen, I can hate. Don't get me wrong. If I want to hate something, I will hate it. But not... It's just not my vibe. Here, why don't you... Here, look, I saw this post on Instagram not that long ago. Here, let me move closer to you so you can see. Better? I mean, we weren't that far apart before. I mean, if it bothers you, I can move away a little bit. No? Okay. You are a bit taller than me. Ugh, that kind of sucks. I'm such an awkward height, though, so that doesn't mean you're tall. It just means that I am average. Above average for a woman? I don't know. Does above average mean tall? See, you say no, but some people would say yes to that question. You know, I'm shorter than both my parents. They're both over 6 feet tall. I'm never going to be over 6 feet tall. You know what it's like for your own mother to call you short? It's the worst. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. Can you tell I'm a little nervous? I don't really invite too many people to things one-on-one. I mean, I'm not a raver. I know people who are. That's not my scene. We could always just do something, the two of us. I mean, I guess we don't have to go to a party. You know, I volunteer at the zoo. I have a couple of free tickets. We could do that. You don't know anything about me. My hobbies should not be surprising because you don't know anything about me. Yes, I volunteer at the zoo because it's basically a infinite money glitch because I can just go whenever I want to go for free. I mean, I do work when I'm volunteering, but it's pretty chill, so it's very fun. And I know so many fun facts and all the secrets and the ways, and I get discounts on food, and it would be... That's what we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. Come on. Please. For me, I want to get to know you better. Hey, look at me. Don't look away. Please, for me. Okay, now when should we go? I mean, we do need to eventually start working on this presentation, but it's not due for a while, but I'd really rather not have this sneak up on us. I am not going to fail this class, okay? I need to get out of college. Get me out of here. I hate this stuff. This is the worst. Yeah, I don't think that's true. People say that all the time. If these are the best years of my life, then I might as well die because if it's all downhill from here, then what is the point? People said that about high school, and high school sucked. They say this about college, and college still sucks. Oh, aren't you a dancer? Aren't you? Blah, blah, blah. This sucks. Everything sucks. I'm sorry. I'm getting kind of nihilistic. Well, maybe it wouldn't suck if I have someone to hang out with. You know, my real hobbies and interests. I mean, the people that I would hang out at during like video game clubs and stuff aren't really the people who support me in my other endeavors, right? They're not going to watch, they're not going to watch me perform at basketball games. They're not coming with me to parties. They're not hanging out with me at the zoo. They're all just kind of in their own sections, if that makes sense. Right? It's like I have so many parts of my life, and they simply don't intersect at all. I think it'd be nice to have a friend who's kind of in everything. Not saying I'm fake, because I'm definitely not, but when you know so many people, you learn that you really don't know anyone at all. Jack of all trades, master of none, isn't that what they say? Sorry, I think I've just been talking your ear off. Well, we've got a zoo date on Saturday. What? Yeah, a date. Is that not? I mean, I didn't say it was like romantic or anything. Don't get me wrong. We don't know each other that well. I'm definitely a friends to lovers slow burn type of girl. Do you even know what that means? I wouldn't expect you to. Another hobby of mine. But I think, I don't know, maybe this is just wishful, naive thinking on my half, but I do think that we will get along really well. I want us to get along really well. Yeah? Hey, don't bump into me, I'll bump into you. Stop. Stop teasing me. Quit it. Is that supposed to be a yes? You can just use your words, all right? You're an adult. We can articulate our feelings. Right? Can't we? Okay. One zoo, not a date on Saturday. We can go. I mean, I recommend going at opening because it's going to get super busy on a Saturday. Maybe, what time do you get off of classes on, like, Mondays? Or Fridays, actually. I get off of work at Friday at, like, 1. And then we can go in the afternoon if you're off. No, I don't have classes on Fridays. I also don't have classes on Mondays. I actually have one class on Wednesday. It's all, like, 7 p.m., which sucks. But, it's crazy. When you have one 7 p.m. class, it's like, you have the whole day before you, but you don't do anything. I was just bed rotting. Oh my God. It's awful, but it's great. Especially because it's in the middle of the week. Sorry, I keep rambling when I'm with you. I don't know what it is, but you make me kind of calm down. So, what date works best for you? What do you mean, what? Okay, we can do Saturday. Do you have a car on campus? I do. I can drive us if you want. I mean, we could take the bus, but why would we do that? Don't get me wrong, I take the bus all the time despite having a car on campus because I don't like driving. But, I mean, if we're going somewhere together. That way we can also just do things after if we want to. Listen, the San Diego Zoo is like the best zoo ever, so you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I spend so much time there. You are going to love it. Yes, I promise. You trust me, don't you? I wouldn't invite you to something if I didn't think you'd enjoy it. Well, let me get to know you better. Because that's what I want to do. You're going to let me do what I want to you, right? It's no fun if you don't, okay? Just trust me, and it's all going to work out. Okay. So then we can leave here. Just text me your address, and I will meet you at, we don't have to get to Reddit open, but I can meet you there I can pick you up at 9, and then we can head over because it opens at 9, and we'll be there in like 15 minutes. Maybe a little longer, but not that long. It's pretty close. But that, we'll get there nice and early, and then we can go and do stuff before we get hungry and before we get lunch. It'll be super busy, but that's okay. Okay. It's a date. Yeah, it's a date. Now, we might actually want to start working on this presentation. Just a thought. What are you talking about? It's not my fault we haven't started. You're the one talking to me. You've been talking for like 20 minutes straight. I haven't said a word. That's all you've been doing is dictating this conversation. That's not true. I have not been talking for 20 minutes. No, I haven't. Oh my God. You don't even know what you're talking about. Listen, you're continuing to do it, by the way. You are continuing to stop us from working on our project. Do you want me to fail out of college and be homeless and addicted to crack and die on the streets? No? Okay, so you need to let me do my work, all right? I can't believe you would distract me for so long. I thought you were nice. I was looking forward to hanging out with you. And you're so mean, and I can't believe you would say. Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, we're doing our work now. Work mode. We are doing San Francisco for our city, right? Yes, I'm glad you learned that it is, in fact, whatever I want. Now, let's continue splitting up the rubric and seeing exactly what it is we're going to do. Yeah? Sounds good.